Research has consistently demonstrated that when clear goals are associated with learning, it occurs more easily and rapidly. This workshop is designed to help you in the following ways: define and practice the areas of emotional intelligence in the workplace, identify and control your emotions, successfully communicate and maintain relationships with others, execute conflict resolution and overcome other obstacles in the workplace, exhibit empathy and reverence for others, and identify anxious and stressful emotions and better ways to control them. To define emotional intelligence in the workplace, we must first understand the definition of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is usually described as the ability to identify one's emotions and the control of those emotions while expressing oneself. This also includes being empathetic to others and cultivating successful interpersonal relationships. Emotional intelligence is not only useful in the day-to-day life, but it's critical to a successful workplace. In fact, EQ is more important in the business world than IQ. With an emotionally intelligent team, maximum success can be achieved. This can be achieved through improved communication, empathy for others, and better resolution of conflict between the team members and customers. What does the entire phrase emotional intelligence at work mean? There are a few main areas of focus that are included, and here they are. Number one, self-awareness, which is the emotions or the self-worth and confidence of one's abilities. Number two, empathy, high sense of diversity, compassion, and someone who's driven to assist others. Number three, social skills. Social skills is being able to resolve conflict and manage it, communicate, and show leadership ability. Motivation. And this is where you have the drive to achieve goals, the drive to be committed, and the drive to show initiative. In the early 1970s, the United States Supreme Court ruled that companies could not hire based on the results of an IQ test. The court determined that employment testing must be job performance related. Harvard University began researching other testing that companies could use that would better determine the potential for problem solving, conflict resolution, and leadership. Emotional intelligence research and study really started after a Harvard professor by the name of Howard Gardner established that EQ is more desired in employees than the book learning of a college degree and a high IQ. Around 1995, Dr. Goleman authored the book Emotional Intelligence. This bestseller was an immediate topic of conversation. Goleman's book outlined the 5 key areas of emotional intelligence and how they relate to the day-to-day lives of everyone. It was shortly after Goleman's book, The Emotional Competence Inventory, was created and is still one of the most popular tests used to determine emotional intelligence of a prospective employee. Who needs it? Everyone essentially needs to identify and build their emotional intelligence. In the workplace, it is now being considered a hiring trait that is desired by all the leading corporations. By identifying employees that have high emotional intelligence, they more efficiently focus on these employees and cultivate the leaders of tomorrow. Simply put, it's to better communication with others, build relationships, and influence others around us in a more positive way. This growth is all based on our emotions and how we use them, and not let our emotions use us. Once we identify our emotions, we can then begin to change our emotions to be less negative and less stressful. We can also use these changes to improve our social skills. Social skills, in combination with communication, equals someone who builds rapport. And emotional intelligence in the workplace has many benefits, not just getting the job because the great communication skills and team leadership are prevalent. Emotional intelligence starts with identifying our own emotions and how we manage these feelings. Through identification of our emotions, we can begin to use these emotions for positive reasons. Better communication equals better relationships. Great people skills yields employees that are great team players, good conversationalists, excellent communicators, able to easily mentor others on the team, and are adept at building positive relationships. In summary, this overview gives you an opportunity to see the many aspects of emotional intelligence. Congratulations, and I'll see you in the next module.